What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. February is approaching, which means Valentine's is coming up, which means love will be in the air. Not for me specifically, but, just in general. And, a lot of single people feel bad for being single. Like, am I doing something wrong? Am I not enough? Or they just hate going to bed alone because they know they'll probably won't be able to sleep because there's no one there to comfort them. Which, I can't relate to, obviously. But after what I'm about to show you, I think I'm going to prove to you that being in a relationship isn't always the best thing. Especially from what I'm about to show you. Whew. So, yeah, this is going to be it's going to be a real doozy. The channel is called Love Don't Judge, and I'm telling you right now, I'm a judge at least 90% of what this channel has to offer, and I am low ballin'. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this.
This is Daily.
I am a polyamorous vampire fairy witch.
Okay, so not only you're a vampire, you're a polyamorous vampire witch. We really need to bring back bullying. I mean, I know we're the land of the free, but come on. Also, your name is, what was your name again?
This is Daily.
Daily? Seriously? You couldn't pick Daisy or anything? Alright, fine.
She fell in love with Logan.
She fell in love with Logan. Logan, he just looks like he even has the name Logan. He just looks like an off-brand Wolverine. He looks like Wolverine with a thyroid problem.
Logan and I have been together well over 10 years now. Got married in 2016.
Ugh. Don't lick her shoulder. Why her shoulder? That's weird. Ugh.
They also live with Logan's girlfriend, Ilona.
His girlfriend is just as important as I am. Both relationships are equal.
And today, Daily is celebrating her 2-year anniversary with her coven of polyamorous witches.
Wait, what was that?
And today, Daily is celebrating her 2-year anniversary with her coven of polyamorous witches.
Oh, coven. I thought you said cousin. I was like, damn, you just keep making this weirder and weirder. No, her coven, like covered. Okay.
Since finding love in their polycule, Daily has been criticized for her choice in relationships.
When you see a man with multiple partners, you're like, oh yeah, high five, But when a woman is with multiple partners, it's like, oh, she's a
I mean, there's some truth to that, obviously. I can't really not deny that. Are you sure they're looking at you because you're dating a bunch of people? Or because you look like you just walked out a Hot Topic? Because I'm pretty sure they're probably looking at all y'all because they don't know what the you are.
I would describe our
Austin, oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't expect these guys being anywhere in Texas.
relationship as definitely like a life partnership.
God, I don't want anyone to refer to me if I was in a relationship as a life partner, alright? No. This isn't a business.
He's extremely supportive.
I've always been very attracted to her unique energy spectrum that she puts off that no one else does in the same kind of way.
There's something about her, I just can't describe it. Tits.
Our relationship was polyamorous from the beginning. His girlfriend is just as important as I am. Now we are married, so obviously that comes with some responsibility. Yeah. But as far as relationship, both relationships are equal. She's always been here. She's never not been here.
I think I moved in with you guys it
was 6 years ago.
No, but it was 2 months into us actually dating.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
It was really fast.
All three of us used to be together, and then they broke up, and then we broke up, and then we got back together. She's just been here ever since.
So, they broke up. The other guy in the blonde broke up, and then she got back together with the shorter, thicker one. Polyamory, you're just afraid of commitment. That's it. That's all it is.
So today is actually the 2-year anniversary with me and my 3 other partners. And it's also the anniversary of our coven forming. So today we're kind of celebrating our anniversary.
God dang, Steve from Blue's Clues really felt, right after he left the show, he has not been able to find good work, has he? Should have not ran off to college, Steve.
So we are in a polycule, and a polycule is essentially just the word for a network of people that are all dating in some way.
Network of people all date? No. No.
So in our polycule, we have me and Logan, who are married, and then I have my partner Jeffrey, who is a gay man, and then I have my girlfriend Zoe, who is married to my boyfriend Zeph, and then Logan has his girlfriend Alona, and then Jeffrey also has a boyfriend.
What the f? What the f?
This just keeps getting weirder and weirder. So, like, this guy's gay, but he's also dating this girl who is married to this guy who's also gay. Man, just stick with one. Alright? You know how frustrating it is to deal with another partner? And they're all their bull. I don't want to deal with multiple of that. You know, guys in middle school, oh, I can't wait to have a three-way. Oh, that's going to be so sick. No, just one is enough, all right? Just one, all right? Just one.
We use the term coven because we do practice magic together.
We identified that we each represented one of the elements, and we did a ritual together.
What is that, ayahuasca? That would probably explain why they think this covenant is... They're not really witches and stuff. They're just trying to hide an excuse in Texas to smoke weed, not get caught. That's just it. I mean, damn. First I find out they're vampires, then they're like witches in a covenant, and they're showing this wolf. What other monsters is going to show up? Like, are they going to go by the lake and all of a sudden the missing link is going to come out? Like, he's going to come out like... I'm down.
And it was just like the energy was so palpable, and we kind of all just looked at each other and were like, what happened?
Oh, we did too much. That's what it was. They just took way too much drugs. They're like, jeez, where'd you get the
After we started doing rituals together, we started forming a romantic partnership. We would get together and you could feel like
energies,
the magic and the connection and the chemistry.
This is what happens when you don't check on the band kids from, band class, alright? This is what happens when you don't get laid. Like, now you gotta do all this crazy witch just to get some, alright? And they're not even it's not even worth it, man.
I call upon a direction of the east, the watchtower of the east, the direction of new beginnings and transformations and change. Join us now. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome. I call upon the watchtower of the south, the element of fire, of passion and purification. Bring strength to our circle. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
I call upon the watchtowers of the west, water, intuition, sacred knowledge, and the ancestors. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome. I call upon the watchtowers of the north, the guardians of earth, the roots of old and new. Bring strength and life. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
I call up upon Jesus. In his name we honor. Please, just come down now. Earth is just... we're doomed. We're doomed. We do not have it under control anymore. Please and thank you. That would be great. That's my prayer to this. Alright? Also like these, transition shots of, going from, what is it called? Negative black? I don't know what it's called, but, I like it. Like, it's a true crime detective story.
We all identify as witches.
Y'all identify... Is witch a gender now? Seriously? I guess.
And basically what that means is we work with the energies and the elements around us to create alchemy and to create changes in our lives. This planet is very much alive. It's a breathing spirit, and we are in communication with it.
That's why shit's not right with the world. Is they're communicating with the earth, and the earth is getting mixed messages because they're listening to the earth is listening to these guys. All right, all this war and poverty, man, is just it's all thanks to them. We got a source to blame. It wasn't Al Qaeda, it wasn't North Korea, it was a bunch of emo band kids in their 20s doing witchcraft. Okay, I'm a monster expert, and I'm pretty sure witches and vampires don't howl. That's a werewolf thing, alright? This is what happens when you're too obsessed with Twilight, alright? You just need to stop it at some point. Like, I'm obsessed with Legos and Transformers, but you don't see me making a cult, do you? Well, not yet, but still.
I feel like there is a negative...
What are they eating? Pop-Tarts? That straight up look like wet bread. Like rubbery, too, just...
kind of aspect when a woman is poly.
Okay, that was pretty fun, just... What are you, a zombie? Oh, that's another thing. Add a zombie to the mix. Too many monsters, just... I was promised polyamory vampires. That's what I was promised. Alright? I'm already dealing with a bunch of vampires each other. Alright? I don't need...
Because...
Misogyny.
Misogyny, yeah. Because when you see a man with multiple women or multiple partners, you're like, oh yeah, high five, you know? But when a woman is with multiple men or you know, multiple partners, it's like, oh, she's a...
I don't think in Texas that's what they're questioning. I'm sure they're fine with whores. They're just not ready for vampire whores. Like, they're okay with whores just being whores, but they're not okay with, like, women just sucking the blood, like, on the corner, you know?
I always get these who will walk up to me.
This chick has the full-on, she's got the full-on Edward Scissorhand look right here. All the way from the shirt and the, what's it called? All the way from the shirt, the hair. She is straight out of Tim Burton's handwriting book, all right?
Well, I'm polyamorous. It's just one of those things where, like, you know, as long as you are being open and everything is consensual between you and your partners, you're consenting adults doing whatever you want, that's great. People see, you know, us and they find out that we're poly and they're like, oh my God.
I could never do that.
But
then, like,
they've
they're
cheated on their husband like 3 times,
Yeah.
or their wife, or they've divorced and remarried with people they've cheated with. I'm like,
No. Divorce is a hell of a lot normal than polyamory, alright? I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because they didn't continue on dating other people while they were still together. They separated because they didn't want to deal with each other's bullshit, alright? They wanted to deal with someone else's bullshit, alright? I couldn't deal with 2, let alone 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many are in this little cult of people.
and that's normal for you? That's what you consider normal? Just, you know, if you want to have sex with other people.
Of course, she orders like a Bloody Mary. What the hell is that? I have no idea what that drink is. It looks like, some of this stuff looks like a Bloody Mary. Some of it just looks...
If you want other relationships, just say that, admit that. You'll find someone who's cool with that.
Well, and life is so short, and life is hard.
Yeah, life is short and hard, alright? So why are you screwing all these other dudes? Pick one woman, one man. I don't care.
All right, I want to make a toast. Here is to 2 years of my beautiful coven being part of our polycule. I love you guys so much. Thank you for bringing so much magic into my life.
I love you guys.
Cheers.
She had to say magic.
Notice how there wasn't anyone else in, like, it was just this group right here. Usually in relationships, video photography and stuff like that, they'll do it like in public and you'll see a bunch of people. They said, nah, we cannot show this to other people. This cannot. Just imagining them. They go past like a middle school. When the bullies. Oh God. Imagine the middle schoolers would say to this group right here. Oh my God. Well, that was a fun detour. Anyways, the next video that's on my radar from this channel is, just give me a second. I'm marrying a prisoner. And something I noticed as I look upon this thumbnail is above it, directly above it, is another woman, mind you, is I married a prisoner. 2 different types of women marrying 2 different prisoners. Is this the equivalent to like a passport bro? These women, they can't find love in public, so they gotta go to these lengths and stuff to find their love. I don't know, man. Let's just get right into it, okay?
This is Bridget. She fell in love with Tommy.
That looks like the most Photoshop picture I have ever seen. I'm sure it's real, it just doesn't look real.
He just makes me feel like the most beautiful and loved girl in the world.
And he probably makes you feel like the most beautiful girl in the world, because all the other girls in his world right now are behind bars and having mops for hair.
But while the couple are looking forward to tying the knot, their union has dredged up painful memories for Bridget.
I come from the Irish travelling community. My first marriage was when I was 16 years old. It was an arranged marriage.
Okay, now I can see why she falls in love with a prisoner. She has not had a good start with this whole marriage thing. God, married at 16? Like forced marriage? I don't know what the deal with the Irish is, alright? I don't know.
As an Irish traveller, Bridget is strictly forbidden from remarrying, and there are now some in the community who are determined to put a stop to her new love.
What are they going to do? They're going to pull a Epstein? They're going to shut off the camera while he's in the shower? Just like that? Huh? How are you going to stop? It's just going to happen. Alright?
I love you so much. Them words are true. Listen, there's going to be some dark days to come, but I'm pretty sure that the special thing we got that drew us together and gives us them mad heartache feelings is not breakable. I know you love me, and I'm damn sure I do you.
And I damn sure you do. Are you not sure? I mean, this is something you gotta be sure about, love, you know?
Don't worry what anyone else have to say. So that's just half of it. I'm not going to read the rest.
He's not gonna read the rest because the rest are filled with slurs or something. He's been locked up in the clink so much he only can hear slurs and like just random shit like that.
And I met through my cousin. He was my cousin's cellmate in prison. Before Tommy went to jail, he was following me on TikTok, and I didn't know he was messaging me because I wasn't following him back. So unfortunately he went to prison and he met my cousin in prison, and he was telling my cousin, I know this girl, her name is Bridgie, blah blah blah, and he was like, that's my cousin, like what's going on?
What are the chances that you are locked up in prison and you were simping for this girl and you were probably texting some nasty shit, and all of a sudden you expose this to her cousin, which you don't know about, and he just like, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. He's about to get shanked in his own damn cell over a cousin that he is simping for. That's why you guys gotta stop simping, because next thing you know, you go into prison and you get shanked by your cousin.
And then my cousin rang me and was like, oh, this fella knows you. You should start talking to him, give him a chance.
Hey, I know this guy for you. I used to be very close with him. He used to be my bitch. But you can have him as your bitch now. So since I'm out of the clink, you know, I already used him up, so you can have him now. Like, that's gotta be so that the only good person for you is locked up in a cell. Maybe he was wrongfully convicted. Actually, they haven't told us what he's convicted of yet. Oh God, what if it's like murder or something?
So he called me first, and he was like just trying to be like a big hard man on the phone. Because I said to my cousin when my cousin rang me, I said, as long as he can fight, I'll have him. But I was joking around.
Are you a big man? Huh? I'm talking to you. What? You wake up in the morning, you say, I put on my big boy pants. Look, I'm wearing a belt. I got big boy pants on. Stop. We don't do this. You're scaring the out of me, man. Stop it.
And then I went to go and see him. This is the first train ticket. When I went to go and see him, I was so nervous, like so. It was the first time I was ever in a prison before. And when I came in, my hands was proper shaking. And then I seen him, I was like, okay, like he's really good looking.
I mean, he's a prison 10, if we're being honest. But, you know.
And then he hugged me and he kissed me, and the connection we felt was just mad. This is a card that he sent me. That was the first card. They're just letters from him. It just feels like I'm in a movie, like like I'm in a love story, like The Notebook or something with the letters.
I mean, this is something I would suspect Nicholas Sparks write about, but I mean, yeah, it is a love story. You're delusional and you're falling in love with a man in prison. So yeah, this is a typical love story.
My friends and family were like skeptical about it, saying like he'd always be in prison and I'm gonna be like a jail wife for the rest of the relationship. Friends that I thought was friends have just like dropped away and don't really get involved with me anymore over it. So today my best friend Gemma's coming over. We're gonna see what she really thinks from when I told her in the beginning.
I've known Bridget for 4 years.
When she told me about Tommy, I said, what the hell is wrong with you?
And when Bridget told me about Tommy, I was worried about the fact that he's a criminal. I was shocked at first. I was shocked when he told me.
I know.
Because I just want the best for you, you know, I care about you. I started changing my mind about Tommy when I saw he was writing all her love letters.
Bitches be crazy, you know that.
He was literally drawing all pictures of her and him together.
He was drawing pictures of her. The top one is her in a bikini. Yeah, there's a reason he's drawing pictures of her. Alright, it's to pass time and not go fucking crazy. He has to draw hot-ass women. This one's a bit sticky. I think he got a bit of lotion or mayonnaise on it. And when he gave it to me, yeah, it's got a real weird odor to it too.
And he rings her every hour of the day and it's so cute.
Hold on, he rings her every hour of the day. He's in prison. What are the rules in prison, especially in Ireland? You can't, like, just do that, can you? Can you?
He spends like £60 a week on credit to talk to me. I thought you were going to ring me later.
Just what ring is are you getting on?
I'm going to look at wedding dresses later. Me and Gemma.
Wedding dresses?
Black wedding.
Wedding dresses? Oh, he's not committed to this. He's just, I don't know, man. Like, this is such a risky thing to, like, die on. A hill to die on.
I wanted a black wedding dress.
No.
I really do want a black wedding dress.
I don't want you to have a black wedding
I
dress.
want a big, massive black wedding dress.
I don't want you to have a black wedding dress, because I only prefer whites. That's why I'm in prison for a hate crime. I'm in prison for a hate crime, darling. No blacks, just whites.
It's not a funeral, it's a wedding.
I want to look like a big crow going up to hide.
No, I'm having a white wedding dress.
Do you think he's, like, in his cell, just like, in his cell on the bed, like, oh, you look so pretty. You look so good looking. And all of a sudden, Bubba just gets it. Hey, yo, man. No. He'd be under the bed. He's like, oh, I love you so much. I wish I could cuddle you. And then Bubba just walks up behind him just like, boy. Get off the phone. It's time for me cuddle time. You want to cuddle someone, cuddle me. It's time for cuddle. When he proposed to you on a prison. Oh God, this is so messed up.
Tommy proposed to me on a prison visit in front of like about 80 people.
That's kind of the most awkward thing. It's just him in this like orange jumpsuit on his knee. Like, where did he get a wedding ring? That's my thing. Is it like one of those chicken nugget rings that used to do? It's the only ring he can get right now. And you just got the warden, the people looking at that like.
So Tommy's due to be released next year, and I'm literally counting down the days. Like, I just can't wait just to have a normal life, sitting on the sofa watching Netflix.
Okay, wait, next year. And this came out last year. Oh, so Tommy's out. Tommy should be out by now. Best of luck to you.
So I come from the Irish travelling community. It's a very strict upbringing, especially on the girls. We're kind of kept away from the outside world. The majority of them get married young and they're only allowed to ever be with one man. So my first marriage was when I was 16 years old. It was an arranged marriage. They didn't treat me well whatsoever. My community disagrees with my relationship because Tommy is the second relationship I've ever been in.
And he's also I like to leave that part out because, you know, if I just say he's a criminal, it'd be all right. But yeah, gotta keep up the illusion. We are 5 minutes and 13 seconds into this 8-minute video. We do not know what he did. I'm kind of skeptical.
And travelling women are only allowed to be with one man. And even if that man is like a bad man, they made their bed so they have to lie in it.
I mean, he's in prison. He's making his bunk bed and he's lying in it while Bubba's above him. So, you know.
A lot of the travelling community are like saying lots of bad stuff about me, saying like she's dirty, and Tommy's been getting sent letters into prison, anonymous letters they've been sending him saying you can't trust Bridgie and stuff like that. But they just can't break us, it's just making us stronger every time. I'm not in a relationship with the community. I'm in love, so...
I'm in love with the prisoner. He's shanking, he's scrolling, he's stabbing, he's stolen. I'm in love with the prisoner.
So today we're going wedding dress shopping. I know, I can't wait. I want to have a black wedding dress for spite.
Oh, it's freezing outside. Oh, it's so cold.
Yeah, it's freezing outside. I'm pretty sure your husband can't relate.
Hiya, welcome. What's your name?
Thank you. My name's Bridget. What's your name?
Bridget. Maisie.
Okay, the biggest crime in this whole video is this outfit. What the actual hell is this? First of all, you have a crop top shirt on with dress pants and an oversized coat. I cannot. Oh boy. Okay, well.
Maisie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And what kind of dress style are you looking for?
I'm looking for a kind of dress that you can hide a saw blade in. See, my husband, he's in a bit of a pickle, a jam, if you will. And I'm just looking for something that can hide, you know, razors, wires in it.
Some dresses can be made in black, so
Yeah.
we can have a talk about that. And who's the lucky man?
His name is Tommy. He's currently in prison at the moment, so I'm just waiting for him to be released next year. So, just waiting for him to be...
Okay. I kind of feel bad for the customer service worker here, because I've had situations where I worked at Publix, and I had some of the most random told to me, and I just had to sit there like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, and it'd be the most like messed up and it's usually by kids too, but this is a grown woman, so.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Amazing.
Exciting.
So we'll just get started then?
Yeah, definitely. The dress literally has to be perfect. This one is a bit of me.
Are you looking for sort of a big, puffy A-line dress?
Yeah.
They've just brought this out in black.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Why not just make it a prison theme wedding? Just to mess with him. Why not have a black or white one, have an orange, like, bridal dress, you know? And it has, like, a number on it. Instead of a preacher, it's a judge. And the judge, instead of saying, you may kiss the bride, I now sentence you with life without parole. That would be a hell of a lot, but you're just getting this boring-ass wedding? Come on, have a little fun with it.
This one
And the other two. Yeah.
Yeah?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, I love it. It looks so nice.
Also, her best friend just looks like her with a wig on. Like, they're two of the same people. With just different hair, that's it.
Feel like a princess.
Yeah.
Tommy's gonna love you in it.
I know, you better do. It was really lovely today because it was a better experience than being 16 in a wedding dress. I feel better being a woman and I can choose my own wedding dress.
I'm fine with that. It's the fact that you're marrying a prisoner and you have not disclosed his crimes. You might still need a little help. I'm just saying.
So there's like a lot of family that wouldn't be at the wedding because some of them will find it hard to accept me having a second marriage.
Are you sure the second marriage is the part they're gonna have a hard time accepting?
So I'm excited to actually be marrying someone I love that actually loves me for who I am. Love is not judgmental. Love is kind, and that's how Tommy makes me feel. So for people that's like been judging me and Tommy's relationship, sit back and watch season 2's coming.
You know, we have not seen Tommy, like, at all. We just seen a picture. Are we sure Tommy's real? I don't think Tommy's real. I think it's just an enigma. Well, that was Love, Don't Judge. And, what else is there to say about this? Oh my god, I married a man on death row? Yowzers. Yeah, this channel is insane, because there's like normal ones like, oh, he has disability and they think I'm marrying him for money, but it's for love. You know, we have an age gap, but it's okay. And then there's just me and my wife are marrying this other man and wife. And we're going to start a vampire community with each other and form an alliance with the werewolves, but not the mummies and stuff. I think that's how Twilight went. Yeah, this channel is just bonkers insane. I don't cheat on my small boyfriend. I didn't think none of us thought you did until you said it. I was in school when I met my Mexican husband online. I don't think you had to mention that he was Mexican. You could just said I met him when we were in school and he was online. That actually would have sounded creepy too. So, but yeah, I enjoyed covering that right now because I ran out of ideas. And I just thought since Valentine's is coming up, you know, this is the perfect example to show you that, you know, sometimes being in a relationship isn't always, I wouldn't say best, but like, not everyone needs to be in a relationship right now, you know? It's fine to be single, you know? My stripper girlfriend isn't cheating on me. Debatable, but you know. Well, that's it for today's video. If you like what you've seen and you want to see more, please like and subscribe because that will greatly help out my channel and greatly improve my situation of giving you quality content. I got more videos in the works, and if you like this one, be prepared to see more videos like this. So, you know, take care, y'all.
He loves her, but she loves this guy right here.